Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and this is,
Dr. John Caponio from Pleasant Hill, California.
and he's here taking our 3-day Team Ring Dinger seminar to get his certification in the safe and effective delivery of Johnson biophysics adjustments, including the Ring Dinger, which is the Johnson Y-axis adjustment. And we're going over everything from anatomy, physiology, pathophysiology, neuroanatomy, neurophysiology, neuropathophysiology, scientific research. I've been showing him a bunch of scientific research in PubMed and on Heidi Horbich's websites there, kairosacademy.com and kairoshub.com. Has all the newest, greatest research on the effects of the chiropractic adjustment on brain physiology, which is neuroplasticity. And everything that she does and publishes in her research is the research that we utilize to treat all of our patients and to make the changes that we see in our patients through the chiropractic adjustment on the XYZ axis. So this is your first day. What would you share with other doctors who might be watching this about the experience of this seminar so far?
It's hands down the best experience I've had. The knowledge this man has is just out of this world. Had my first Ring Dinger a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
and it was amazing. I never felt anything like that. I'm excited to get my second one.
Yep, this will be his second one today. He's going to get 2 a day, and I'm going to get 2 a day while he's here training, because he has to be able to perform these adjustments safely and effectively on me by Wednesday for me to certify him as a Team Ring Dinger doctor. But he's doing great so far. He got the first one all the way down. So I'm going to do his second one now for the day. This table was built specifically for this adjustment. This is not meant to be a massage table or a prone adjusting table. This is meant to do this adjustment and this adjustment alone. I mean, I guess you could use it as a couch if you wanted to, whenever patients aren't there. A lot of patients want me to get one of these for their home so they can sleep on their backs with their legs up. Okay. Keep those teeth together. Yes, sirree. You know, a lot of docs have perceived this as to be an aggressive, non-specific adjustment, and I've never claimed that it was a specific adjustment just to move C5 or just to move T5 or L5. Because if you think about it, you know anything about biomechanics and neurology, if you have a primary subluxation at C5, I don't know any chiropractic adjustment on the planet that just moves C5 without affecting C4 and C6. Do you? Because it's a kinetic chain. So we're getting the specific areas of subluxation during this adjustment because we're adjusting the entire length of the spine from the occiput down to the sacrum in one move. Did you feel that all the way down?
Sure did.
Yeah. And the second one is usually a little deeper. Did that feel a little deeper to you?
Yeah, it was great.
If that you thought that was even possible from that first one. So a lot of particulars. Oh man, doesn't get any better now. A lot of particulars about this technique that have to be paid attention to, and one of them is just making sure the patient is a candidate for it in the first place. We just sent a patient to the emergency room just 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That came in here having symptoms of a possible spontaneous cervical artery dissection. Acute severe headache and neck pain. He had dizziness, visual disturbances, blurry vision, numbness and tingling on one side of his head or face. So we're not even doing an examination on those patients. We're sending them to the ER directly so that they can get a stroke protocol done and make sure they don't have dissection of the carotid or vertebral arteries. And you know what? They appreciate that level of detail. We're not just laying people down here, wrapping a towel around their neck and yanking. Isn't that right?
That's right, absolutely.
We're doing a pretty thorough history and exam on everybody, every patient. Well, how'd that feel, Doc? Tell them how the ring deer actually feels in person.
It's hard to describe.
Because you've been watching on YouTube for years,
I
right?
have, yeah. But it feels amazing. It's not like aggressive. It's like perfect. Like it doesn't feel like it's too hard, or it just feels amazing. So,
Now, this is really a finesse technique. It's
Yeah.
not a strength technique. It's really more about finesse, bringing the spine to tension and then hitting it right when you're at that tension.
you really feel it just.
It's great. I mean, I love it. It makes me want to come in here and practice every single day. And I'm 66, going on 40. But I get this done once or twice a week myself, 6 times this week.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is not dangerous if you rule out contraindications in the first place. So, once you've ruled out contraindications to adjust any chiropractic adjustment for that matter, not just the ring dinger, but any chiropractic adjustment, if you rule those contraindications out, then it's safe for you to adjust the spine. And we're doing that with every single patient, even return patients that haven't been here in a while. You know, some of them haven't. We got a couple, 3 been in here today, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years out. And they just want to tune up, but I'm still doing updates on their history and exam to make sure they're still safe for us to do this on. Well, how would you rate this seminar? Because you've been to a bunch of seminars in the past few years, I'm sure.
Of course, yeah.
How would you rate this seminar versus most of the other chiropractic seminars that are out in the marketplace?
Hands down the best. I mean, to get hands on and to be able to watch everything and do everything is.
When you're seeing real patients with real issues too. We've had herniated disc in here with radiculopathies today, antalgic posture. We had one guy that came in here on a cane, could barely walk today.
He wasn't even standing up straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was all, you know,
Just
contorted.
walking better, no cane.
He immediately after we got done adjusting him, he stood right straight up, and I said, "Well, I'd like for you to walk down." He's actually taking steps for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
6 months or so, he said.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so, you know, we're changing lives in here every day with the ring dinger, and I can meet my purpose in life of helping as many people as I possibly can with chiropractic care just by teaching doctors like him how to do these techniques safely and effectively.
Right.
So it's a real honor for me to have you here this week, and you're doing a good job so far.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and stay tuned because he's going to be doing me on the next video. We'll see y'all soon.